Do you ever get stuck for what to say on the inside of a card? Hey everyone, it's Cathy Zielske here. Welcome back to my channel and my studio. Today I'm sharing a very cute stamp set that's designed to help you come up with something appropriate for the inside of your cards. To see this stamp set and how I apply it to multiple different cards that I've created already ahead of time from other videos, I don't always show the insides of cards, mostly because I'm not really known for it, but hopefully starting today, that will change. To see that video, stick around. It's coming up next. Here is a look at my new Inside Greetings 1 stamp set. This is a 6x8 stamp set that features different inside greetings for your cards in different type styles, in different themes. So let's take a closer look. Here's to having the best birthday ever. May your day be full of cake and presents, and then more cake and a few more presents. Down here, sending all the congrats your way on this fine day. Here, thinking of you during this difficult time and surrounding you with love and light. One thing I want to point out on this greeting, you might say, where is the dot over the I? This is a typographic convention where the I is implied, and that is done on purpose so that two F's together with an I can look good. Yeah, there you go. We have big thanks to the most generous person I know. Thanks for everything. You are loved. Thank you doesn't begin to cover it. And over here, another birthday greeting. Sending so much love to you on your birthday. So grateful for your repeat trip around the sun. Happiest of birthdays to you. I knew you could do it, so very proud of you. You are in my thoughts. We are holding space for you and praying for you. Those would all be very appropriate for a sympathy card. We have I miss you. I just wanted to drop you a note to say I love you and you are the best. So these are all designed to go on the inside of cards. If you are someone who doesn't enjoy the writing of the greeting on the inside, that is what I was thinking of when I created these. Now, some of these could be used on the front of a card as well if you wanted. I do not have coordinating dies for these because I really wanted them to be something basic you would stamp on the inside. So let's grab some cards I've already made and get to stamping. Here's a birthday card I did recently, and I will be sure to pop cards up for every card I'm showing if you want to see the full video itself. But here we have our birthday, so let's take, I don't know, let's do this one right here. I'm going to use my Misty for all of my cards because the beautiful thing about the Misty is you've finished your card and it's all good to go. You can stamp inside this tool and it is not going to muck up the top. So I like that. Although my grip mat feels a little less sticky today. I think I might need to fix that, but you can place this right in the center. And if you're, you can always use an alignment grid, but I'm just gonna eyeball it here right like that. I will pick this up. You know what? I think I need to do a different grip mat. Hold tight. I'm going to grab, that's stickier because I just washed it. Okay. We're gonna pop it in here. I have two Misties because I live life very large. All right, now we pop it here, get it lined up, and pick it up. You can always look at your little lines there to make sure it looks straight. Now, grip mat aside, you can also tape this down, but I have a little, it's a little heavy up there. So I will prime my stamp with this little stamp conditioning eraser. It just takes the surface off. And then I'm just going to stamp all my greetings today in black onyx ink. It is an ink I love. It's a dye ink. It dries quickly. And we'll just ink it up like that. Bring it down and transfer to the center. I'm just giving that a nice little press. Oh, that looks great. I could stamp it again. This has not moved. I actually love the way this looks. This is just a nice neutral sans serif typeface. And now we have finished the greeting on the inside. Happy birthday. And there you go. Let's do another. This card says, you mean so much to me. And maybe I could just pop in this one. I just wanted to drop you a note to say I love you. Sometimes I place them more towards the upper part of the card just to give me a little room. Oh, let's see here, to write my greeting underneath, like sign my name and just say, thinking of you, hope you're having a great day. Also, the only reason I use these little, you can also just use your fingers. These are brand new stamps, and brand new stamps always have a little coating on them from manufacturing. So they stamp better and better with each pass. But again, here's my black onyx ink. Bring this down and just walk my fingers over it to transfer the greeting. Oh, it looks great. I don't need to do more. All right, so use my little stamp chamois here, and we'll pick another card. By the way, I have a very dirty little thing, but I've had this for as long as I've made cards, and I love it for stamp chamois. All right, let's do another. Here's another simple card, and I'm going to open this one up. Love you so much. Now this one, how do we do this? I guess we go this way. Stick it here. And I think this could be anything. Love you so much. I could be saying, thank you doesn't begin to cover it. Let's do that. Let's just say, this is a thank you card. We pop you in, well, maybe over a little. And again, you can always stamp in a coordinating ink color. I'm a fan of black ink. Oftentimes too, it just works so well on any color of cardstock. Like if you're going with a darker color, right? You might want to have black, but a nice crisp black dye ink that dries quickly, like this one, is a great ink to have in your kit of supplies. And there you go, one stamp, and that looks great. Love you so much. Thank you doesn't begin to cover it. It could be for, again, whatever theme you're creating a card for. All right, let's do another. Here's a fun little fancy fold card that I made that has no greeting on the inside. Now I could put this into my MISTI, but I think what I will do, I'm just gonna stamp it in the old school way. I'm going to use magnets just to hold this into place. I'm going to grab a block and I'm going to put on here, you are the best. Now, again, you could put this in your MISTI, but I want to prove to the masses that people still stamp with blocks, because they do. And I do sometimes too. And I love remembering that I can actually do this. And even if it's not perfect, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to be perfect. But here, I'm going to ink this up really well with my black onyx ink and just place it right in the center. Hold, let that ink translate, or let that ink transfer and lift. And even though it's a little crooked, that looks great. And now I have a You Are the Best on the inside of my fancy fold card, like that. Also wanted to show you a really quick card where you can use these as greetings without even having to worry about having dies. Here, I've got a full sheet of lavender cardstock, and I'm going to pick this up and I will, again, do a quick prime. This stamp set is called Big Botanicals from Simon Says Stamp. Kind of has a vintage vibe, but I think this is going to make such a pretty sympathy card. So even though these are great for the inside, they can also be used on the outside. There we go. I think that looks good. I'm going to take this ink color Orchid just to do a nice tone on tone here. Actually, it could have been a darker ink than this, but we'll go with the Orchid like that. I will flip my plate over, and I'm just using this because it has a little more space to hang my paper right out, because I'm just doing a one color card. Well, two color actually. So once I get this all stamped on, see how that looks, see if it needs a little more. No, that's beautiful. All right. And now I'll just pick up my greeting. Now, of course, you could emboss this as well. You could make it fancier than what I am doing. But here, I can take this stamp here and just add a very simple greeting right here. Make sure that's mostly straight. And I will pick that up with the stamp wheel. That looks pretty straight to me. Sure. Come back around, prime it up, and I will just stamp it with the wheel as well. So you can see this would make just a fine greeting for the front as well. Maybe one pass will do. Oh, that looks great. Isn't that pretty? And now what you can do as well is flip it over and add another greeting on the inside. I think thinking of you during this difficult time and surrounding you with love and light would be a very nice greeting for the inside. And so all we have to do is lift this up. I'm going to wipe this really quick so I don't get more ink on there, knowing that the greeting would be here when it folds down. And again, just lining that up, picking it up, and stamping it on the inside. Pick it up and transfer the greeting. Oh, that looks great. Again, I just wanted to show you how you could turn a very simple design where you're adding your greeting there, and then you would just fold this down, give that a nice press, and there you have used one of the greetings on the front and opening it up for the sentiment. Anyway, that wraps up this peek at my new Inside Greetings stamp set. So if you are someone in need of things for the inside of your card, I've got you covered. You can find links in the YouTube description box to this stamp set, and also I will have all the videos featuring the cards that you saw in today's clip. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you, so please hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here's another video you might want to check out, and I will see you in that video.